like 9 employees. He is like 55. He gets to pick which one he either sleeps with or yells at, and sometimes they get both. Jesus. So scary. So scary. I didn't sleep with him. Don't worry, you guys. Don't worry. I didn't sleep with him. Yeah, but she wanted to be top dog. It's mine. People are clapping for me. People are taking my fake ass advice, which is awesome. No one cares. Here's the thing about what I don't understand about taking me down. What I don't get about trying to take me out and get me fired and get Mojo Jojo mad at me and all this stuff. What I don't get is we are not even in the same lane. I make jokes. If you've ever been to a show, I make jokes. You give fake ass advice you don't live by. We are not the same. I tell jokes. Ba-da-ba. That's me. You give them fake ass advice. So why are you trying to take me out? You should be mad at the other therapist that you didn't like me talking to. I used to just say hi. Imagine just you're at the break room just getting some water. This is me getting some water. Another therapist come in. Hey, how you doing? Then the other life coach, why the fuck you talking to her? Stop talking to her. I say, what she do? She be talking shit about me on stage. I be on that same stage. Don't nobody be talking shit about her. She be like, I be like, but I was like, oh, okay, well, I understand. I get it. That bitch, she doesn't know what she's talking about. She's a fraud. She's a fraud. Oh, I just be on stage like, that's probably why I got fired. Because I be like, why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying. Stop lying. Yikes. I said, oh my goodness. So anyways, yeah, so now she's on TikTok crying. She gonna be crying to y'all. Y'all gonna believe her. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Somebody said, well, I don't even know that other Kita girl. All I came for was the other two. I don't give a... Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to try to say, I don't want to be rude. How do I say... Como se dice? I don't give a fuck in the nicest way. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care who's your favorite. I don't care. I don't care. I never liked her anyway. Well, I'm gone. I don't care. Because it was really difficult to sit by people that was lying. Especially knowing that I just be like... And I be trying to control myself. Because I know I'm not allowed to speak. I know I'm not allowed to speak. So... What part froze? I just entered it. I don't care. Y'all was good, Nessie. No, the shows are good. We're good. We're good. It's good. It's entertainment. It's gonna be good. The movie's gonna be good. I seen that documentary from Netflix for the Disney. Was it Disney or was it Nickelodeon? Was it Disney? It was. I think it was the child stars and some weird shit happening with that really big fat white man that was doing stuff. It was Nickelodeon, right? It was still. I still watch it. I didn't see that and say, oh no, that those shows that I watched 10 years ago were bad. The shows are going to be good because talent is talent, but please know that it's talent. Please know that it's talent. Silent onset, yeah. I caught your face at the last... Yeah, no, I be rolling my eyes. Oh, Trill, cool. I don't have no problem with Trill. She has multiple baby daddies. 4 or 5, maybe 3 or 4. I'm not sure. Hey, was it 4? It's 6 to 7 kids. 3 to 4 baby daddies, something like that. Just... I mean, I guess she's just letting them busting her. Hey, I don't judge. I don't care. I don't care. I only got one, so I don't care. So I'm gonna be on here a lot, you guys, and we're gonna talk about just anything. I don't know. I'll be here. Whatever you guys want to talk about. I don't give a fuck. Oh, allegedly. Nah, but for real, I saw. So no, I know. Apparently, the ex-husband. Now, see, this is what I was told. Cause me and y'all are so cool. We just friends. Just kikiing with the girls. The ex. So she told me that the ex had saw something in her phone. And this is her ex-husband, the other one, not the other four, but the other one of them. I don't know. I can't even tell you. What is it, the first? Is it the second? Is it the? I don't know. So she nervous because you know too much. Why is she talking so much shit? Why is she talking so much shit about me? She's divorced. She's divorced and married again. She has a husband now. Hi, baby. Hi. She's a husband now. But the ex-husband apparently, so what she told me was something, it was so weird. She's like, something went on where he went through her phone and saw something, and then they started fighting because she's from Pleasant Grove. That's what she said, not me. And so she was knocking his ass out. And then they was fighting inside the car. They was beating each other's ass. And then she pulled out a gun, and then a gun went off, right? And then, she got arrested. And so I said, this y'all life coach, but you didn't know that, so don't take it offensively. I'm sorry. So I said, I asked her, we was in the car, I was smoking, she don't smoke, I was smoking. I said, so if he abused you, right? I said, why did you get arrested? Because usually, I mean, I'm sorry, but we're in Texas. So I'm like, if this is the abuser, if you and your baby daddy are fighting and he's the guy that's doing all this, 9 times out of 10, the police are going to arrest him being a male, him being the aggressor, whatever. But yet they arrested you. Why? She was like, just, I don't know, girl. Now, I've never been arrested. They'll arrest both in Texas. They only arrested her. That's why I was weird. Because I was like, what you mean? I was like, what you mean? But anyway, she had went to jail for, I guess, hurting the husband or something. Whew. I am tired. All this news. I said, oh my God, poochie popping, lies, scandal. Oh gosh, goodness. She's the one that went to jail. I can't tell y'all why anybody else left. I know that I worked two shows in Texas this May. Was it May? And I was waiting for my paycheck. I was just waiting. And Mojo Jojo said that he was going on vacation. He was tricking on hoes. He was da-da-da-da. He just bought some new clothes. He does this a lot. He does this. So he said all that. But I was just waiting for my paychecks. Like waiting. And I did not get it. I didn't get my paychecks. So I got this holy sanctified hoe trying to take me down, and this other Mojo Jojo, he's not paying me. Oh no. Working for free. I worked for free. Oh no. Yes, I did. I did that to myself. I'm sorry. I'm taking accountability. I should have never did that. I know you guys. I know you're saying you better than me, Keita. I wouldn't have done that. I know it. But here's the thing. I waited for my money. And then I reached out to Mojo Jojo's manager. And I was like, where's my paychecks? I worked, da-da-da. And she's like, oh, Mojo Jojo and your ex had a deal. What deal? Oh yeah, they had a deal. So he needed it in advance or something. So Mojo Jojo sent the money to your ex. So we paid ourselves back by not paying you for the last 2 shows. Oh no. I really need that money though because I need it, bitch. There's no other reason. I don't care. I need it because I worked for it. So then I was like, well, what did y'all like have him sign something? She sends me back a document that's like Keita Rose promises to pay da 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 da. But it doesn't have a signature because I never signed it because I never saw that because I didn't know that I was gonna be stolen from. But I gotta see. Don't call him out his name. But I gotta see him on stage say, I'm rich. I wipe my ass with 50,000. That ain't shit to me. Well, can you give me my money? I'm just, what? So then he says, let me have your merch. I'm gonna take care of your merch so you don't have to worry about transporting your merch. And I said, nah. I already got crew for that. I don't need you doing nothing with me. You already done enough. I said, I'm straight. We're good. He calls me every single day until I say, okay, here. And then he says he's not going to give me certain merch at certain cities. And then he says that I have to say thank you and buy him a bottle or a drink. That's what the emails say. I have to buy him a bottle or a drink in order to get my merch back because I should be thankful that he took over my merch, even though I asked him not to, and even though I told him I didn't want this. So I lost shit tons of money on merch. But I still bought him the drink, and I still said thank you because I'm like, I'm trying to keep my merch. I can't lose out on any money. So I'm doing what this man says, but he's still not coming through with what he says he's going to give me if I do these things. So he get on live yesterday and he say it's just a budget issue and people just mad because he can't afford it no more. But here's the thing. You say you make $500,000 a show, and I can believe it because even if, $200 tickets, $300 tickets, 5,000 people, 6,000 people. You can just do the math. So you say you make all this, and I'm just mad because you can't afford me, and that's not the case. It's not that you can't afford me, which you can't, you stupid bitch. But it's not that you can't afford me. It's just that, like, there's a lot of things you've done to make sure that I was in a financial bind. But he did that to all the other people too, right? So it's not that I'm alone. So I'm thinking to myself, let me talk to the other people. So maybe we could think about how we can get some of our money back because Shitty's tired of popping coochie and she's in a lot of debt. She says she's in a lot of debt and I'm not doing so well. So let me figure out how we can come together. I talk to other members. Let's come together. And Shitty goes to Mojo Jojo and says, Keita's plotting against you. She's trying to take you down. So then Mojo Jojo got all mad. So that's what happened. So now Mojo Jojo's mad and he's lying online and she's crying online. So I got a liar and a crier and I don't give a fuck about them either. None of them really. Not none of them on the on the panel, on the cast. I care about all of them. But them two, I don't have a soft spot for anymore. I don't care at all. Not anymore. Because they pushed me to this point. Mojo Jojo's the owner. He's the head. All of us have to band together to fight him. I call the mayor. Y'all never seen Powerpuff Girls? I'm getting, well, from what I was told, I'm not sure. I'm getting replaced with B. Simone. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I just want my money. because I think that that's pretty unfair. But okay, no big deal. He said that I'm not a celebrity. I don't have enough followers. I'm not valuable. And so I was valuable then when you were using my audience to drive all the traffic to your page. That's when I was valuable. But then people started coming out, right? And it seems like years ago, before I was even a thought, years ago, he was handling business for other black women that were trying to make money, just trying to make it. And I'm going to let her tell her story, but something happened there. So it seems to be a pattern, but we're going to break the pattern. It seems to be a cycle, but we're going to break the cycle. And it seems that the people that really love and adore the people that I'm going against have a problem with me. But see, I don't care. I don't give a damn. So, Edge Control, yes. Arcani. But now she switched her name, guys, to Riche Beauty Collection. Either way of her name switching, she gonna tell her story. But it was too like painful tied to her old brand, so she switched it, but it's the same product, and that product is good as hell. I was a brand ambassador, so yeah. Well, I hope I didn't mess up anybody's announcement. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that one. So anyways, we're going to talk. And I'm going to talk about this a lot because I don't see why not. I mean, there's so many details. It's been years. I mean, years. And we're talking somebody that uses church abuse, right? Well, my pastor did this to me. My pastor did that to me. And that's why I do da 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 da. And for a long time, you'd be like, okay, well, that's messed up. I'm sorry that you experienced that. How can I help? How can I love you? How can I pour into you? What can I do? What do you need? Because I don't know. I didn't experience that. I didn't have that type of childhood. But then you realize that that's just what's used for you to feel bad so that he can keep on doing what he's. Well, you know, this was happening to me. I was pushed up against the wall. I had nothing, and I was this and that, and I'm gonna let that all come out when it needs to. But I felt really bad. I felt really bad for that. And I was like, oh my God. And I defended him against a lot of people, even some of the people on the cast. When some of the people on the cast were saying, if the pastor is still doing this to boys today, are you going to step up? Are you going to do something about it? You know what I did, y'all? Cause Mojo Jojo got quiet. I stepped up and I said, he doesn't have to talk about his trauma. He doesn't have to talk about his pain publicly. I said, if he hasn't processed it, then you can't force him to do that. I'm like defending. He doesn't have to talk about it. He doesn't have to. And you know what's crazy though? But then like whenever he's justifying why he hurts you, he always uses that. But yet he can't step up and fight for these little boys. Apparently, if that story is even true, we'll find that out. So we'll find out if that's true or not. I want to say I hope it's not. One, I hope it's not because it's sad and it's terrible and it's tragic. But then I hope he wouldn't lie about something like that. So it's like, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. We'll find out if you're lying, because the truth gonna come out. Hi, baby, you look good.
Thank you.
You look so good. Oof. Y'all, I'm about to get off here because my man is so fine. So fine. Went to the show, got super VIP. What's Kitty's IG? I believe she deleted it. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. Thank you. The LA show was I think Toronto was canceled because of weather. I think Richie's doing good. If I'm the reason you started watching, it's probably because all my audience was used for years. So if you followed me or interacted with any of my content, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube told the algorithm to send you guys there because I was going to be there. And that's how that works. But I didn't know that. And I mean, until this year, till last year, that's when I found out. I'm still bringing the beard back. Oh, yeah. He used the Pixel. Yeah, it's that, the Pixel. I didn't know, like, he was stealing pixels, so, or whatever that means. Listen, I'm not really savvy in that sort of situation, but I found that out. I was like, oh, damn. So then when I was like, hey, since you've been using my audience for a long time, can I get a little bit of bread for that? He was like, no. Jesus. You're going to use my followers and I can't, okay. Jesus. What's next for you? Well, I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to do a 3-part docu-series because this goes a lot deeper than what I think. And I want to make sure that I'm not lying when I talk about this abuse and da-da-da and da-da-da. Because for 5 years, it's been, this has happened to me. Da-da-da-da. I'm like this and I da-da-da. I want to make sure it's true. I want to make sure that it's true. So I want to make sure that that's true. I'm going to do a docu-series because I want to talk about breaking through from things that you really thought like were going to break you. I don't think people understand depression. I don't think people understand that financial abuse is absolutely real. Emotional abuse, mental abuse, you're nothing, da-da-da. Saying all this stuff before you get on stage, it's going to have you play that shit in your mind on stage. And if you've ever been on stage, that's scary as fuck. Everybody's looking at you. There's thousands of people looking at you. So you're thinking to yourself, am I this? Am I that? It's just it's a game. It's a game. It's a psychological game that gets you to like second guess yourself. Maybe I'm not this, maybe I'm not that. But that's why I was talking about abuse. People are like, oh, spit it out, spit it out. Well, first of all, it's years of this shit not making sense and now it makes sense, right? And then 2, it's like a lot of people will be hurt because there's a lot of people that don't want to believe that this is happening or it's happening to them, but they're okay with it. So I should just be okay with it. And I be damned. And I be damned. And I be damned. And I don't care who turns their back or says I'm crazy or says I'm lying or says, I don't give a shit. I could have 3 followers. I'd be like, hey, y'all. What are we cooking up today? I don't give a fuck. So, yeah. I mean, at this point, it's like we can say allegedly all we want, but I mean, if you want to sue, I mean, do your big one. Do your big one. Yeah, she deactivated it. I left K104 because I was working on tour and I was on K104. And Mojo Jojo said that it would behoove me to quit my job. He said the tour was going to work out, da-da-da, we was going to get double what we make, quit your job, quit your job. He told a lot of us, quit your job, quit your job. So I was like, all right, well, I couldn't do both. It was really tiresome. And yeah, that's what happened there. Oh, no, they be spitting. I'm not saying don't watch the pod. They be spitting. Just know that depending on who you watch, they might be popping Poochie Nanny, which is fine. I don't judge nobody popping that Poochie Nanny. Can you get your old job back? Probably. I usually do my job pretty well, so I don't really worry about jobs. Are you guys going on tour in 2025? I think they are, but be careful. I think it starts in March, but be careful because the Super VIP, this year the Super VIP was $300. It's the same thing, and now it's $600. So just be careful. You're going to get the same experience with the general admission, but you're going to be in the back and you're going to stand. But it's a pretty good show still. When they have drinks. On the cities that they have drinks, Poochie popping with the husband? Yeah. That's not even the half of it. I'm waiting for the ex-husband to... If you're from Dallas, Texas... If you're from Dallas, Texas, and you ever bought Poochie or sold Poochie with Shitty Rose, please can you let me know what's her ex-husband? I gotta talk to the ex-husband because and the only reason I just want to see if it's true. I just want to see if it's true. If it's a lie, it's a lie. If it's not, it's not. I just want to talk to the ex-husband. I just want to see because she says he abused her, beat her ass, and that might have happened. And if that happened, that is not okay. I do not.